Hey, beautiful. Come on in. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, beautiful. Maybe it'll fix it here. Ha ha.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Hey, beautiful. There we go. Turn it off.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you?
Oh, yeah, I
There
can
you
now.
go. I was just turning off my the whatchamacallit, the automatic invite.
And well, they weren't real thrilled about coming for the weekend. Um, see, I live so close to the street. I mean, we're talking 30 feet at best from my front door. Um, so they can't play outside unless myself or my
Hi,
oldest
Connie.
grandson is there.
I mean, hi, Carrie.
There she is. And of course, it's too cold for me. And the other boy, he wants to watch YouTube. So I told him it's gonna be boring at Mama's until spring when things warm up.
That's when you try to get him into playing indoor games.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of board games, marbles. We don't we're not really into cards yet because my youngest grandson, he's not there. He's not to that point yet. I mean,
Yeah.
besides goldfish or uh, memory game or something like that, and we have those. How was your day?
Wasn't feeling too good today. Still really ain't, but
Huh?
spent
What's
time with
going
the
on?
best friend, so
What's going on?
I don't know. My tummy hurt. I don't know. I just had an upset tummy today.
Yeah.
I guess it's like that. It's menopause stuff. I guess it
Yeah.
just gets you feeling. Ugh, you feel so sluggish, and you just want to do nothing but sleep. And
Yeah. Could be.
yeah.
I don't. I don't remember queasiness being an issue. Batshit crazy and hot flashes. I was all about that shit.
Oh goodness.
What,
Well,
baby?
now.
Hang on, Terry.
Yep. Oh man, sat in live with Aldo and Lena and Lady Freya and Chapo today and Ona. We had a good con. Yeah, it was quite a nice live. We laughed so hard. It was a good live. I shared. I don't care who comes in all honesty.
Yeah. So they had a good live.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
wasn't yelling at anybody. We had a good time, good talk. Learned a lot more about Chapo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all good. It wasn't really anything negative. It was coming from his mouth.
Well, he's always been pretty upfront about his past.
They were picking on me because they asked me what I was eating. I just had opened it was all blue raspberry gummy bears. The whole bag was nothing but blue raspberry gummy bears.
Uh,
No, that's the way I bought them. They
oh,
came that
okay.
way. So Lenny's like, she goes, ooh, she goes, that would probably be good, air, in dehydrator or whatever, the air, whatever she uses. I'm like, yeah, it probably would be. And then we got on the subject of food and how Chapo would make food in prison, and I'm like, oof, that scares me. Some of what he said.
It's amazing what they can figure out how to do.
But he said that they all pretty much ate really, really good because all the food, because where he was at was in the middle of a farming country, so they got all their fresh, vegetables and whatever from the farmers.
Yeah. Where Mr. G was at when he was in, was it Oklahoma? He was in twice, one in Oklahoma and one in Texas. But both of them had um, thousands upon thousands of chickens, and they raised cattle.
Well, there
Um,
you go.
but the cattle would disappear, but the inmates were never served beef.
Ew. Okay.
Yeah, but that's why they had the cattle. No, somebody was taking those cattle and selling them and pocketing the money.
That's crazy.
Corruption within the system.
Are you doing a lottery ticket?
I am. I picked these up yesterday and laid them down on the counter and forgot all about them. Am I too loud?
No, I just was. I had a feeling that's what you were doing.
Yeah, I usually buy for a pay period.
Oh goodness.
And this one isn't going to be a winner either. It's one number off on everything.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I was
I
talking to
can't
Laura.
remember if it was the Missouri Lottery or Powerball, but it has been many years ago. And I think I was 18. I think it was 18 when it was brought to Missouri. 18 or 19. But I bought one of the quick pick numbers tickets,
Mm-hmm.
and it was for like 2 million. I had every number one number off.
I would have been mad.
Well, it was certainly discouraging, and I just haven't really played it since then. Now, when it got up to that $1 billion, I bought 2 tickets.
Well, I found my parents' lottery tickets, and when me working at the gas station, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play it. Well, the one I did play ended up winning me like $20.
Uh huh.
I paid $5 for the ticket and won 20 off of it. So okay, it's the numbers my parents played.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yay,
I'd have
get to
been happy for you.
okay there. Got to 1,000 likes. I invited people. I don't know who was on. Really not paying much attention to it.
I actually just got on. I just finished dinner, eating, and come out here to smoke a cigarette and turn my phone on. And seen your invite. And that ding that I had, that was Laura saying she would be in here as soon as little man got to bed.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me.
So,
Hi, Ashua. How are you, beautiful? Long time no see.
is she in here?
Yeah, she come in. I don't know if she stayed. I don't think she stayed.
Drive by.
Yeah.
So, what'd you think about Laura's videos?
Oh, I loved them. Hey, Laura. Speak of the devil, she pops in as soon as you said your name. Okay, Laura. Yeah, as soon as you said your name, there she was. Speak of the devil, there she is. Love you, Laura.
Yeah, didn't even have to say it 3 times.
Nope. um, yeah, I should. Why?
Oh,
No, she.
they've all got me blocked.
They all deleted me and blocked me and removed me, so. Oh well.
Oh,
Let her ass come in.
but Lady J made a video showing that she hadn't blocked you, so that made you a liar.
I never did say Lady J blocked me.
And I was like, okay, so one person out of the group didn't block her? That makes her a liar?
And I
Overall.
removed. I removed a lot of people.
I'll tell you what, I don't miss sitting with that bullshit.
I mean, my lives are open. If they want to come in, they can come in. I was thinking about leaving it private, but I'm like, nah. Yes, Laura, that was good. You know, let me see if I can do it through here. Let me see something. Let's see.
This is insane. I've got one ticket left and I've not matched a single number.
Uh-oh. That one's the lucky one, I guess. Well, see, Amanda has to follow me in order to come into this live, so she don't follow me. Yes, I did share it with Aldo. You can share it again. But what I wanted to do...
Well, I made it. I verbalized it more than once. Over there in that group, Amanda needs to stop because that shit didn't play out the way she says it does. Or the way she said it did.
Well, that's why it's getting handed to her ass over appetite. Just saying.
And,
What is the flash goal? Let's see what it says. They must... TikTok must be hungry. Ice cream cone.
ah,
Ooh. What just happened? Accept it. Hello.
Okay, I'm probably gonna be muted for a minute. I just thought I'd come up and
That's fine.
occupy a box. Yeah. Amanda is ridiculous. I'm just saying, ridiculous, dude.
I'm
If she
not
would
having to
actually have
say.
a
I'm not. See, this
conversation,
is the
I
thing.
would.
I don't have to say anything. Everything else is coming out on its own. I can
Yes,
just
it
sit
does.
back and watch the crash out.
I've already been over this crap, though. I mean, like, I just don't know where she thinks I attacked her back then because I didn't at all. I was
That's
actually
what
really, really super nice about it.
you said. You attacked her. You terrorized her for an entire
So,
summer. Those were her exact words.
so you know what I did today, Connie? I went through my Google Cloud, and
Uh
I
huh.
found every video that I ever made her. And what it's been maybe 6 months, 8 months. There's nothing. I got every one of them. There's like and most of them are kind of funny. Like really, there was one serious one, and the serious one was me being nice, saying, "Hey, something is going on with her. Don't attack her. If you're friends with her, go check on her." Literally,
Yeah.
that's what it says. It's wild.
Yeah.
And she said that last night. She said that I was talking to her when that was happening to her
That's
with her
what she
son.
said.
Like I've never. Why did she send me her phone number on the 11th and have me ask me to call her? I've never talked to the woman on the phone. Like never. That's the
Straight
craziest
jacket.
shit I've ever heard. I like literally. I don't understand. Nobody in that box over there in East and them, they all just sat there quiet. That was pretty irritating to listen to. Because every one of them was there through the whole thing. They know how it happened.
Yep.
They know what
They
happened.
did. Well, you read my comment.
Yeah.
I'll not correct another fucking lie.
Me neither. Never again.
I mean,
Nope.
I didn't have to stand up for East, but I did
Me
because I felt
neither.
like it was the right thing to do.
Me too.
There was a lie being perpetuated.
Yep.
Yeah, let them lie all they want. I'm not going to correct them.
Exactly. That's the way I feel. Karma's biting them in the ass as it is.
Yeah, that's why when people like, I don't know, it just goes along with expecting people to fight each other's battles. Like I can't do that. I can't take on everybody else's problems. I'm overdoing it.
No, I'm
Especially
doing my
when like
damnedest not getting sucked into another situation. And I'm not going to do it. Not going to do
I'm
it.
not either.
Nope. Yeah, I also saw the comment about you saying that she made up lies about me. Well, she probably did, but I don't care. Karma's biting her in the ass.
Well, isn't that what started that whole? I thought. Well, if there were messages, why didn't you put them in your video?
Who's
I don't know
this
what
time?
messages she's talking about because
Yeah.
there aren't any.
Well, that's all I
Oh
have
my
to
goodness.
do. They'll believe it. Shit, on this app, you tell a straight up lie, they'll believe you.
Oh, I had told Aldo today. I'm like, yeah. I said, you want to hear something fun? And he's like, yeah, what? I said, they're over there talking about my kids. He's like, are you serious? I said, yeah, but my kids are 28 and 31. They only think I have one kid. You know?
What? You've got two daughters.
I do. And they will rip whoever an asshole if they decided they wanted to. Hello,
Well,
Phoenix. How are you today, love?
they're adults, so I mean that's.
I think we should rename Angels and them. I think they should be the new Moron Mafia. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna put that out there. We're the loser people. Apparently, we're actually Angel used the R word. She just didn't say it. So that's what we are.
Do
So we're gonna
what?
go. Angel said we are the she wanted to use the R word. You know when somebody is mentally slow, that
Oh,
word.
yeah.
That's what she said that we are. All of us. We're the R crew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Angel.
So what that's very offensive. I don't like that word, first of
You
all.
can
But
you can
second of
hear
all,
me say that loud and clear on the rewatch when you watch it.
They can't. That's the thing. Haha.
yeah.
Well, yes, if she has the other app,
Hmm.
she sure can. You can't opt out of it.
I'm going to yeah, they are now the new moron mafia. I'm upgrading them. Just saying.
All right, beautiful. You want a box? You get one if you don't want one anyway.
Girl, I had so much fun in that live last night or in the wee hours of the morning. She's working.
Oh, that's fine. You can listen. We still love you. Oh, like I was telling you, we had a good live in Alda's today. But other than
Well,
that, I really did.
I enjoy calm lives.
Yeah, me too.
I went to bed last night. I mean, Augie was at it, GOP was at it, and Bella, and I can't remember if Booze was still in there at the time. And I tried to say something a couple times, and I'm like, nah, I'll just let the kids have it. They're having a good time.
They were. I was listening to that, and then I had to drop. Bob Weir, Grateful Dead founding member and a jam band icon, passes away.
Wow. Well, was it the lead singer that died 20 years ago?
I have no idea. I don't listen to him.
Oh, you're eating dinner, deer chili. Well, you can eat my share. Oh, it's just want me to set up that phone. Interesting.
Hi, Mindy.
Oh,
How are you, beautiful? Neither one of you have a problem with Phoenix, Phoenix, do ya? She was,
um,
she was always one of the other quiet ones.
no, I don't think so. I
Okay,
thought. I don't know. Did she unfollow me?
I don't know. I don't know. She came in, but she didn't want to. She didn't want you guys to be upset with her, and I'm like, no, I don't think they will be. You never did
No, I
anything
have no
to them.
problem with her.
Mindy, I've been doing that off and on all week. That's what I just told her. It's like, no, they're fine with you.
I don't think I don't think she's ever even spoke really. Not that I
Okay,
know
well,
of.
that's good to know. You guys all like her.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know. Yeah, I've never even heard anything bad about her. I don't
She's
think.
a sweet person. She's quiet.
Yeah. I like
She
her
just thinks
profile picture.
everybody dislikes her because she runs a cat rescue. Hell no. I would love to be
I
part of
love
that.
cats. Me too.
We're all animal
Oh,
lovers here.
I am a cat lover, 100 million%. Okay, gotta mute for a minute, guys.
The only problem I have is if they unfollowed me or blocked me. Don't don't undo that. Other than that, I'm good.
I think she's the only one that I actually talk to from that group
Yeah,
because she actually reaches out to talk to me.
right.
You know? So we'll see if she'll come back in. I'm not going to force her to do something she doesn't want to.
Yeah, I
You
get
know,
it.
she knows I love her. So I try to get along with everybody. Oh boy.
No, I can't find her. She blocked me.
Oh,
And
she
that's
can't.
fine. That's fine. I just have a sneaky suspicion that before this is all over with, there's going to be a few that have their eyes opened.
Oh yeah, it's already starting. What are you talking about? And I'm sitting back and enjoying the ride.
God, hell, I bought these games and I don't know where half of them are.
Don't you hate that? You buy something, you put it away, and you're like, oh wait, I have that? You find it like 6 months later. I'm like, oh, okay. I wondered where it went. What did Instagram send me? You know, I can say I'm proud of my ex-husband, the girl's dad. He actually went to rehab and cleaned himself up, finally.
After how many years?
Oh my God. He told me, he's like, he started drinking when he got shipped off to military school
Uh huh.
up there in Oak Ridge, up there in North Carolina. He said he'd been drinking since he started there. And he's my age. He'll be 54 this year.
Yeah, my ex started, well, I mean, that's what we did when we were kids, teenagers. We partied. Alcohol was easy to get.
Yeah.
And
Well, his dad is an alcoholic.
yeah, my
And
ex-husband dad
so it's
was too.
kind of like a, generation type thing, I guess. I don't know, but I'm proud of him. He went and got himself cleaned up because he was now able to spend more time sober with the grandbabies. And he got with his AA meetings, he met a bunch of guys that have a construction company, so they hired him in that construction company. So they're getting ready to go to, I think, Indiana for some jobs that they got lined up out there. And he's like, it's the crew I want to be with because they all go to the same AA meetings together.
Well,
Hi,
I'm happy
William.
for him. I'm happy for you, your daughters, and your grandbabies. I wish my ex would pull his head out of his ass.
But
Well,
he did it because he was tired of it, and I supported him. He's like, there's going to be 6 weeks. I'm not going to hear from you. I'm like, you're not going to hear from me. I said, that's fine, as long as you're doing what you need to do to get yourself to where you need to be. Forget about everybody else. Don't worry about the girls. They're fine. Don't worry about those grandbabies. They're fine. I'm fine. You worry about you. Right now, this is you.
yeah.
Nobody else.
Well, let's
Hi, William.
see, 59. My ex turned 61. And I don't know. I worry now that if he tried to quit, it would kill him.
Well, you want to hear something so crazy. His sister, my sister in law, Deb, she's also an alcoholic. Every time you turned around, you would see an alcoholic beverage in her hand. It didn't matter morning, noon, night, midnight, whenever. She didn't have anything to drink but alcohol. You never seen her with water, juice, tea, anything. Just straight up alcoholic mixed drinks.
Yeah.
How she was able to donate her kidney to her son shocked the shit out of me.
Um,
You don't actually.
well, how
She
old was she and how old was he at the time?
Little David was 10, 11, because the kidney lasted 2 years, and I mean, she was younger. I don't know how old Debbie. Debbie, it was Ben and then Debbie and then Tim and then Kim and then Tim.
Yeah, there
So,
probably wasn't much damage done by then.
um, well, poor little David. Within 2 years, it started failing, and he almost stroked out on us because he went into whatever kidney failure he had going.
Right.
But he's thriving now. But I just don't understand how she was able to do that with as much as she was always drinking.
Well, she wouldn't be able to today, that's for sure.
Uh-uh.
I think well, I don't think it, alcohol uh, damages the liver more than the kidneys.
But still, those
But of
kidneys
course, she
have
had
to
to
filter.
sober up for that process.
But, and then her daughter, her, how do I want to put it? Her stepdaughter ended up having a stroke. They did an honor walk for her because they donated her organs
Right.
at the hospital that she worked for.
Now, my cousin, of course, it's been, boy, how long has Jake been gone? I was probably, it's been, it's been 30 years or more because my mom was still alive. He was a sickly baby and he needed a liver transplant. And we raised the funds because back in those days, you had to have 200,000 on the books before they would even look at you.
Yeah, right. I know.
Um, so we did fundraisers, we had auctions, um, and we had a pilot that offered his services because we're in Missouri, and it was, I don't remember the name of the facility, but it was in Omaha. Um, so they flew him up there, and I don't know, he afterwards, it was touch and go for a while, and then he did okay. And but here's the deal, and I hate to say this, but I believe it contributed to it. That boy was spoiled rotten. Um, he was not planned. The older kids were, well, Larry was probably a junior in school. Both the kids were teenagers.
Yeah.
And so, I mean,
Hey, Justin, how are you? Oops, where'd he go?
he was, yeah, he was spoiled. Was a very picky eater. He The only thing the kid would eat was McDonald's or Sonic. I kid you not. He died when he was 21 from liver
20.
cancer.
Wow.
The schools tried to do something about it, to step in. And his mother wasn't having it. If that boy didn't want to do something, he didn't have to do it.
I would have got my butt busted. Said you're either going to do it or do without. One of the two.
Well, they went overboard in their leniency, because he was sickly.
That's still not an excuse. You still got to keep them.
Yeah, healthy diet. But like I said, I feel in my heart that contributed to a situation.
It could have. There's that 50-50 chance that it did. You
Yep,
never
she
know.
would. My aunt, she would fix dinner for my uncle and the older two kids. They would sit down to eat, and then she would run to McDonald's or Sonic to get his food. And then when she got back, she would sit down and join them to eat.
I'm surprised the dad actually put up with it too.
Yeah, yeah, considering the way he was raised, because he and my dad were brothers, and you eat what was put in front of you, or you didn't eat at all.
Right? Or you sat there until you ate it.
Well, that kind of ended when I was never a picky eater, but that kind of ended when the scrambled eggs and the brains were put in front of me.
Ooh,
And I
no
saw
thank
what
you.
it was when my mother put it in the skillet, and I was begging her, Mama, don't make me eat that. Don't make me eat that. Now, my dad, hell or high water, I was going to eat. I threw up. So scrambled eggs and brains were never served again.
I would have thrown up too. I can handle most things, but nope, not that. Heck,
Uh,
my best friend and I, we went to this crazy buffet, and it's an all you can eat buffet. You know, they got sushi and all that stuff. They got everything. And I'm sitting at the table because I had already gotten my plate, and he's getting his. He comes back and he plops this thing on my plate. It was a damn octopus.
ooh,
I
I'd have
looked
been
at him.
upset.
I'm like, no, thank you. He's like, yes, you're gonna eat it. I said, no, thank you. He's like, you're gonna eat it. And I'm like, no. He's like, you are going to eat it. I'm like, ugh. So I picked the thing up. I put it in my mouth. I don't think it. I didn't mind. I think it wouldn't have been so bad. But the more you chew it, the bigger the pieces got instead of smaller.
Ooh,
So I'm
I
sitting
just
here, and it's a whole damn little octopus. It's a whole thing. I'm like, ugh. So I had a napkin in front of my mouth to keep from like gagging. I'm like, okay. He's like, I swallowed it finally. I got it down. He's like, did you eat it? I said, yes, I did. He goes, let me see the napkin. He had me laughing like I ate it, I promise. But he hasn't forced me to eat anything else like that again.
yeah. After the scrambled eggs and brains, I had I don't chicken livers. I was forced to try them. Couldn't do it. Chicken gizzards. I was forced to try it. Um, and that's the way. Well, I didn't cook that shit for my kids.
Mm-mm. Neither did my mom.
I mean, but I grew up. We ate raccoon. We ate squirrel. We ate rabbit. Deer. I did not like the taste of deer. I
It
can't
has to be
stand.
cooked right.
Well, I can't stand the smell of deer. They always told me, "Oh, it's all in your head." Now, if it's put in chili, I will eat it, but I know it's deer because it's a texture thing.
Well, when he would fix his deer, he'd process it himself. He would add like beef tallow to it, the beef fat that
Uh-huh.
he could pick up from the local grocery store. And when he did that, he would also add like peppers into, some of the hamburger and stuff like that. And it didn't taste bad.
Right.
Well, and what got me liking deer was he's like, "You're going to eat this." And the way he did a back strap. He
Well,
filleted.
that's the only to me the only decent piece of meat on a deer.
So he would fillet the back strap in half, down the middle,
Yeah.
open it up. He'd put cream
Butterfly it.
cheese. Yep, he would put cream cheese on both sides. He would either put banana peppers, jalapeno peppers, or whatever kind of peppers he had in the middle of the cream cheese. Close it, and then he would wrap it in bacon. Seared the bacon on the stove to kind of seal it a little bit, and then he would
Right.
go put it on the grill. This meat was so tender, it would just melt in your mouth.
Yeah, that's what the tenderloin is. No, the only way I would eat it, um, you'd cut it your steaks and then you'd butterfly them and then you'd tenderize the hell out of them and then fry
Yep.
them and then make gravy. I could eat them then. Um,
Wow.
my ex, he got one time, and I don't know, deer camp comes to processing, shit comes up, accidents happen, and anyway, he had like 4 deer they had to process. I helped as best I could, but this shit went into coolers.
Yeah.
And of course, he was working a full time job. Uh, so he was changing, and they packed them in ice and baking soda. And
Mm-hmm.
every day he'd pour the water off, add more baking soda and more ice. And by day 5, and my buddy Dwayne called me, "Hey, were you there?" "Yes, Dwayne, I was there." "Is that meat all right?" "Yes, Dwayne, the meat's fine." Um, soaking 5 days on ice, it was a pale pink. There was no blood left in it, and it was edible.
Yeah. It's funny because Oscar being from Puerto Rico, never had venison.
Really?
Well, yeah. So I surprised him one day. What did I make with it? Spaghetti. I
Now,
used
do
the,
you hunt?
I do.
Yeah,
I do. So does my oldest daughter and my granddaughter.
my kids do too.
But I made spaghetti. He's like, "Oh, this is so good. I enjoyed it." I said, "Do you realize that wasn't a hamburger I used?" He's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, it was venison." So there was another day that Johnny had made back strap, and I brought some home to him, and I said, "Here, try this." Johnny was out in the driveway. Johnny come in the house. He's like, "Yeah, you better try it. I made that." He ate it, and he's like, "Oh, that's good." I said, "Well, you just had your first venison backstrap."
Yeah,
Hi,
both
Austin.
my girls.
How are you,
Hey,
beautiful?
sweetheart. Both my girls are hunters. So I know. I don't know. She must have left. She did a drive-by.
Probably. Oh, wait,
Um,
nope. Maybe. Oh, she came in on her other account.
well,
Hi,
I'm not seeing
beautiful.
her.
Yeah, I
She's in
had
the
to switch
box.
accounts.
Oh, there she is.
I got suspended. Laura, what the fuck was that video?
Which one?
Laying in bed.
Girl, she is blaming you for calling CPS on her.
Good God, I don't even fuck with her like that.
And she's saying Booze published some messages with your phone number, and that's how she tracked it back to you. And
No, what Booze posted was a fucking email that I sent to Courtney's probation officer with
yeah, well,
my
no,
Google
she's
number
saying
on
phone
it.
number, honey. Phone number.
Dude, that's the only thing that I ever used that number for, like an email. I don't give a fuck. I didn't call CPS on her. She could shut the fuck up. She called CPS on herself, didn't she?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
She's just straight jacket. Straight jacket.
Okay.
How are you
See,
today,
when
beautiful?
Laura and I left the group, they had put me in a group chat, and I didn't put any. I guess a few of them didn't realize I was in there, and comments were made, and I called that shit out. Well, then everything blew up.
She's the most pathological liar I think I've ever come across in my entire whole life. Just kidding. And I said it, and I ain't apologizing. But the story just keeps changing each time. It's kind of making it, I don't know. But I didn't even know that Alana Banana had an issue with me. I don't know where. I guess that's stemming from Amanda as well. I'm confused.
I don't know, Laura.
I have nothing against Alana. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm like, let them fight it out amongst themselves.
Well, I think her and Amanda are now like friends, but I think it all stems from they think that I'm like working with people, and I mean, I don't know how else to tell people. No, I don't.
Just because you could be friends with somebody, you're working with them.
Right? It's wild. I just am good at letting things go. And I think people have a problem with it.
Welcome
I think
back.
they need an ulterior motive, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
I can forgive just about anything for real and move on to them. It's not that serious.
Well, I think a lot of people were pissed off because you and I remained friends. If Augie comes to me, she's like, I mean, not Augie, sorry, Augie. Witchy was like, how did you get to be a mod for Laura? I'm like, because she put me as one.
You've always been a mod on my shit.
Like, I've been one for a while.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, Laura's picky about who she has as mods. I'm like, well, I've never done anything to her.
No.
Well, Laura had a bunch of people as mods and got off a live one day, and there's like 200 people blocked.
Yeah.
And then there was somebody else bad about blocking, so she just removed everybody.
Day, wasn't it? That was the same day that on the 11th or whatever when all that crap with Amanda happened. It was.
Hell, I don't remember specifically.
Yeah, I didn't either until I went back through the text messages, but it was.
I know I removed the same 2 mods from my shit.
Yeah, that was the same day because that live, because she had messaged me at like 10 or 11 or whatever, and I didn't see it. And my account went down, and then she messaged the message again, and I still didn't see it because I was setting stuff up. And that's where she's getting, when she's saying I was trying to get her to share my videos when she was going through something. In our messages, you see, she says, "Did you see that message above?" And I said no, and I had just shared her a video because back then I would just push out videos to everybody because we would share each other's. That was me and her's thing. That was like 99% of our text messages between each other.
Yeah,
and that.
Not everybody knew. They knew there was an incident. Laura didn't tell anybody what happened.
Nope, sure didn't. Me neither, Augie. Right? And see, now you know why I went in there all fucking ready and locked and loaded.
I watched the video. I watched the live yesterday. Finally, of what happened.
I meant to send it to you, girl. I'm sorry.
Yep.
It was like.
Do you finally hear me get loud, Augie?
I did. I did. I was dumbfounded at how she could sit there and think that she's just so fucking compassionate. You know what I'm saying? Like she gives a fuck. She doesn't. Even when she was telling people she didn't give a fuck, she just wanted to say it just to fucking say it. And it's just, I don't like, just own your shit. Like, I don't really give a fuck and make it to the app. I don't like how she talked about it.
I think she may have changed her tune because I was in there. I did not know what she had said prior.
Neither did
Laura
I.
did.
I didn't.
But even in that live though, before right, like that's what made me come in, because I was on the outside and I know it was Terry's live, and me and her really, me and Paris, I knew I just don't care for her. I just period don't care for her. And so I was hanging out because I didn't want to, have shit pop off in Terry's live, and I heard her say, and I forgot because we did all that back and forth, and it makes me forget. But when I went back and watched it again, what made me come in there was she said something about, I told Augie to just go ahead and take more of whatever that it was that you took, and that pissed me the fuck off. Yeah. So for me to get in there and everybody to say that they weren't disrespectful, like the
Wait
fuck?
a minute.
Yeah.
She said that in a different live, though.
No, ma'am. She said that in Terry's live. In that live when I came in. Yes.
That's what made me come in. I apologize. I did not hear that. I didn't catch that.
I think that because you had dropped out and then came back whenever I came back in too.
Yeah,
I came in at the same time.
I answered a text.
Yeah.
I just know I had to get loud, and it shocked the shit out of a lot of people.
No, I'd have lost my shit if I'd heard that.
Dude, well,
yeah, that's why.
Mom had been saying that to GOP like for almost a fucking week, and she was saying it to fucking East and a couple other people, and that's why they were all going off the other night in the live, that people were saying GOP was so vile and shit in. It's because they were saying comments like that to him and have been for a week, and I just found out about it. He
wasn't even vile. He was
not
vile.
Very beautiful.
I know he wasn't.
He put his foot down. He was tired of it.
Yeah, like she was trying
Which
to.
he should.
She was like saying that, like, she likes GOP, but don't like Augie. I don't fucking know. And he was like, I don't give a fuck if you don't like her. Like, if you don't like her, we're not friends. Like, you can't sit there and like constantly talk shit about me to him and expect him to side with you.
Right.
Well, that's why I had that conversation. That's why GOP and I had that conversation in Laura's live yesterday. It's like, look, I don't have anything wrong with you. And he's like, no, I don't have anything wrong with you. So we made it clear, that we're good with one another.
Yeah.
No, I apologized. If I had heard that, I would have lost my shit before I did lose my shit.
It's okay. I'm not.
And I didn't come in all half, like, I came in pretty fucking respectful, and I was interrupted several fucking times.
Oh, I know.
That could have been a lot worse, right?
Yeah.
That's how it is with her. Paris just hates that I'm smarter than her.
She thinks she's intelligent, and she thinks she's good at the manipulation, like the conversation manipulation tactic stuff. And she's really not.
No.
It's obvious, dude.
I know.
All right, let's change the subject real quick before something comes in I really don't want to deal with tonight.
Sorry.
Please. I forgot. You and Paris are cool, aren't you? I forget.
Oh, bad.
Why is my charger not working? What the fuck is happening right now?
Yes, we get along, but I'm just not in the mood to have to yell at somebody again tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed it because Aldo said he looked at his phone, he went back, he's like, holy shit, I never heard you get mad like that before.
I did on one other occasion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you heard it when I went off on Craig.
Yeah.
I went off on Chapo before, too. It was pretty funny.
What was that, Augie?
Went off on Chapo, too, and it was pretty funny.
Me?
No, Connie.
Oh.
Yeah, Connie did.
I
forgot all about that night.
I had no idea who that man was. And, dude?
Buddy! It was so funny.
You're correct,
Robin. Augie, I did not know Craig sent a gang member to your home.
What? What?
Craig don't know no gang members.
I thought you said he sent a GD member to your home.
No. One of his followers was threatening me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's let him run with that lie. Craig did. He sent it. I remember. He did that.
What the fuck?
Oh, he did that shit.
Well, and I questioned it a little bit later, and you said, yeah. So I'm like, oh, wow.
I didn't think that's what you heard.
I
Was
don't.
you? Was it last night? Things were wild last night. It was a hard day.
Hi,
It
Southern
was
Texas
fun.
Angel. How are you today?
Yeah,
I had so
baby.
much fun last night, y'all. It was the best. I wish I
Well,
could have
I
come
had
back.
fun because I was like, Augie, breathe. I lost you
Me-
20 minutes ago with one word. And I
I
haven't
like when
caught
she
on
gets
since.
going, dude. It's calming to my brain when Augie gets on those tangents. It
I
really, I
love
swear to
it.
God, it sounds nuts.
And Bella's like, what'd she say? Bella's like, thank God somebody told her to breathe.
What else happened last night, Augie? Because I fell
I don't
asleep and just left
know.
it on. I woke up, my phone was just dead.
Bella was like I don't know, she was just a fucking hoot. She was saying like just random stuff. I think she was listening to another live. I don't know whose, but she was listening to like another live, and she was like randomly chiming in on that live. But she just pretty much asked a lot of questions about like me and GOP and why we're together.
Like, why
Y'all are
is it?
cute together.
Like, why you're together?
Yeah, like well, like no, like she she had like
Well, there's a
just
reason why,
questions
because
about
she
it.
likes
Yeah,
you
she didn't know that like I hated GOP for the longest and would block him and stuff. She never knew that. That was filling her in.
No, I didn't know that either.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did not like him for a long time. And even when he first like came over to Craig's side after the red thing, I was still like pretty hesitant about him for quite a while. And he was
Yeah,
like
I
determined to fucking tell me. Like he was
He's one
determined
of
to
those
change my
ones.
mind.
He
yeah,
is
he'd
one of
come up
those
on
ones
my
that grows on you. He grows on you.
he does. He would come across my For You page, and I never followed him. Um, I I thought this kid is funny. He's funny as hell.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he is funny.
but he was stirring the pot, and I knew what he was doing.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like him. That's why I didn't like him. And he knew that. But the thing is, like um he apologized to me before the red thing happened when after me and BC got in that big fight about Austin, like he was genuinely like sorry that things had gotten the way that it did. Had he known, like he wouldn't have encouraged the bullshit. And then he just kind of felt bad, and then I just still didn't give a fuck. And then he like I guess started paying attention a lot, and so when he was trying to like I guess prove to me that he wasn't trying to like troll me and shit, he would like say things or help me with things that I didn't even know he knew about, and then
Right.
we just started talking and didn't stop. So yeah, and Billy didn't know that. And then like he was telling her that because she was like, oh, he's your safe space, and I don't remember what I'd said, and he was like, she told me that in her sleep one time, and I did back before I even liked him. And I didn't believe him, but I was sleep talking, and I
Yeah.
kind of like, told him he had to protect me or something. Like I don't know, it was fucking weird. And then he was like, then I didn't believe him because he said you told everybody that you loved me, and I said, shut the fuck up. Then like he would just I mean always just be on my phone constantly. And then we just decided that we were gonna start fucking with everybody about us being together because they kept making a big deal about it. So we just started like acting like we were together, and then it turned into just behaving like make it normal.
You two can deny it. The chemistry was there. I saw it.
Yeah, I did too.
I
I just didn't
told him
want to say anything.
I told him I said, listen, white men traumatized me. He said, good thing I'm not white. Yeah, it was cute. He tried.
I've heard him say Puerto Rican. I've heard him say Mexican.
No, his dad's Cuban.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I told him that too. I was like, can you just tell me at least what the fuck you are? And he told me his dad's Cuban, and then when I saw his dad, I was like, oh yeah, he is Cuban.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to take what he says with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
There might be a half truth in there
a
every
lot.
time.
I know. I know it. It's funny that he does that shit though. And then I thought for the longest he was trying to replace me in our friend group, and I didn't like that shit. I was jealous. And I
In your
told him
friend
that.
group.
Yeah, I said, you need to go away. He said, why? I said, because I had to wait for a box, and I don't like that shit.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see if this cake flips.
I
If
made
the
an apple
cake,
pie the other day.
Oh, bet. That's not bad.
did
You
you
made an
say
apple.
flipped?
Yeah, I made a cake, and I was getting it out of the pan on the plate, and I was
Oh,
flipping it.
okay.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Oh crap! I just scrolled into Angel's live. I was trying to block her, motherfucker.
That's fun. I love that.
Oops. Oopsies.
You should have stayed because they're probably watching our live.
Actually, but I clicked back out, so they might be. I don't know.
Well, no, they can't because everybody's got me blocked.
No.
Well, Lady
Oh,
J.
Monique is. Listen, Monique's like, oh, you better mod me. I'm gonna be blocking, bitch. Block me, bitch. I blocked you first, you motherfucker. It was an accident. I had to get a video. Sorry. I had to unblock her for a sec. Fucking people are weird, dude.
Oh, but they don't start shit with nobody.
Right? Just talk all kind of shit. I bet they fucking said so much shit about me. I can't even keep track of it.
Oh,
All
Connie,
lies.
you didn't hear the situation I told Laura, did you?
I guess not.
You know I've been friends with Pepper Potts, Grinch, and them for a while now, right?
Yeah,
Well,
everybody was way back when.
I still am. And they're all adding me back. Well, Lady J don't like that, I don't think. Because
Oh well.
when I went to the live, she gave me the eyeball look. I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just sit there.
Oh well.
Good for them people, but I don't mind if you're friends with them. That ain't got nothing to do with
Right?
me.
Exactly. It's fucking weird behavior. Was anybody like that in high school? Like, I wasn't even like that in fucking grade school.
No.
Like, I
No.
really wasn't. I didn't care.
I never cared either.
God, you really didn't. I think it's like insecurity, maybe. Like, if you're secure in your friendship, then it shouldn't really matter. I guess I don't know what other logic could be
I mean, I
applied.
feel like y'all know I get paranoid about my friends like constantly, but I know that that's a me problem, and I
Yeah,
still
that's
like do a
different.
good job at managing how my friends are allowed to be friends with people that don't like me, and they still could be my
Yeah,
friend.
that's
The
yeah.
crazy thing is you and I never have really been that close, but I sure helped, made sure you were, I had your back.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I've never had a problem with you. Honestly, I don't think you've ever said anything or done anything that hurt my feelings.
Mm-mm. She really doesn't. And
I
the
could
thing is
say
that when
something
everybody,
and
oh, go ahead.
stir up a whole bunch of shit, but I'm not going to.
Fuck it, say
No, you and I talked about it a little bit today, this
it.
morning.
Oh.
I'll be damned if somebody's going to tell me who I can and can't sit with.
Right?
For real.
Stop the drama.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I was telling Connie today, like, this is where I'm at. Like, I've been screwed over. I know a lot of people don't see it that way, but like, they don't have everything. And in my mind, there's a lot of stuff that I've given loyalty to, and I've put that foot forward, and it's never fucking returned. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm not doing that anymore.
Hey, I think
I'm
I've been
just
one of the
not.
loyal ones.
Yeah, that's true. You really have.
That's how I feel.
Well, you and BC both. I mean, you set boundaries. and made it perfectly
Mm-hmm.
clear, not getting involved.
Yep.
People see when you say I'm not getting involved, like they think that yeah. I don't know.
They see it as you're taking sides, and you're
Right.
not. You're setting a boundary.
And they see me as an attack dog. I know that everybody on this app does. Like they see me as a very loud person that probably could be beneficial to scream their narrative or whatever. I guess I don't know.
You're
Maybe they
you're
don't.
you're passionate about what your
I
feelings
am.
are. You are very
I
passionate.
am. I am like that in every aspect of my life. I cannot help it. I will not change, and I will not fucking apologize for it. It gets me in some issues sometimes, but I still won't fucking change and apologize.
You know, like I've always said to the three of you, I sit back and I watch. I remain quiet. But if I have to say something, I will say it.
And see, I was just raised to not be. I was raised that if you see something, you say something. It was ingrained in me as a child. Like like if you see somebody doing some fuck shit to somebody else, like if a kid was getting picked on in school, like I would fucking put myself in the fucking middle of it and take the brunt of it.
I mean, I see your point there. But with me being a lifeguard, I always had to sit back and watch. Watch my water. See if this person's going to go under. You know, keep my eye out on things. If I had to go in, I had to make sure I was blowing my whistles. I was doing my proper jumps. I was getting in that water, getting them people out.
Right.
Yeah. You're more of the assess the situation out, and Connie can tell you I'm more of a jump first and figure the rest
That you
out
are.
later.
That you are.
More fun that way sometimes. Not really.
Yeah.
But I
Not
will
really
tell
at
you
all.
this: the two words I don't use is the F word and the C word. But
I
if you
never use that C word, girl. But it triggers people on here. It's the only reason why I use it on here. I
Yeah,
hate it.
if
It's
you
gross.
ever hear me use the F word, you better watch out because
I say F all
I
every
am
other word.
pissed, and my
Yeah,
eyes
you don't
turn
really.
a very bright green when I get pissed.
You don't really cuss all that much, do you? You really, really don't. Now that I
No,
think
she
about it.
doesn't. She does
I don't in
that.
my real life. Like in my house, I do. I mean, if my son ever really does start talking, I mean, I'm gonna be in some trouble. I'm just kidding. I'll be all right with it if
I
he
mean,
cuss
I
somebody
use
out.
language if I have to.
It doesn't get really, if you think about it, it doesn't get your point across, and it doesn't anymore. And it really, to use cuss words, it doesn't even. It doesn't make you seem any stronger or like anything like that. It really doesn't. It
It just makes
diminishes
it
what you're
look
saying, and
dumber.
I know that. But sometimes it just feels good to say "fuck you."
And that's what I was going to say. Sometimes it just feels good.
And sometimes there are no other words to say what you have to say. Like sometimes the bad words are the only words that are applicable.
But it can be overused, and it's overused a lot. I mean, every other word.
Yeah.
My daughter, she dropped the F word in front of me. I just turned around and shot her this look. She's like, "I'm so sorry, Mom. I did not mean to say that. I promise you." I didn't have to say anything. I just shot her a look, and she's like, "Oh shit, I'm in trouble."
You will never hear me say a cuss word in front of my mom. Not even HELL ever.
I wouldn't cuss in front of my grandma. I cussed a little bit in front of my mom and dad. It was minor words.
My girls, when they were growing up, they had a friend. She'd come and she gets all excited. Julie was homeschooled. She was in a big into the church. She'd come over and get all excited, and every word out of her mouth was the word like this, like that. It's like I
Like a
finally
valley
got tired. I
girl.
said, Julie, carry on a conversation with me without using that like. But she couldn't do it. So I made her a jar that said Julie's like jar. So every time she'd come over, she'd had to put money in every time she said the word like. She came in one day. She handed a $5 bill, put it in her jar. She goes, "I'm set for the week." But what I did was I gave her the money back after a while. Gave it back to her. I wrapped it up put it under the tree. Said, here's your money back. She made like $50.
Dang.
But it drove me crazy. Hello, Southern Texas Angel. How are you tonight? But she was like, I'm like, stop it. Oh.
Well, if something was said about a cussing jar when my kids were smaller, my ex-husband said it. I said, I'd have to go to the bank to draw out enough money to fill that jar.
That'd be me. I'd be emptying my bank account.
Well, that's, the marriage was falling apart. My mental state was falling apart, so there were lots of cuss words said, lots of anger expressed.
I bet.
So excited.
My best friend Leslie, we went to go get dinner the other night, and we had come around an apartment complex, and we wanted to see what behind the apartment complex looks like. And there was a bench that was just sitting back there, a bench. And he just blurts out and goes, "Hey, bench, where have you been all my life?" I'm like, "Oh my God." I'd be laughing. And he goes, "Sorry." He goes, "My ADHD, my little tism started kicking." I said, "Oh, so what? You're telling me you're not the brightest crayon in the box?" He turned on to me. He's like, "Did you just call me stupid?" Hi, Cara. How are you, beautiful? I said, "No, I'd never said that word. You're the one that said the word. I just made a comment." Oh, we laughed so hard about that.
I swear, if my ex-husband, he will not do social media. Won't do it. No interest, desire. But if he did, the following that man would have, because he's funny. He is some funny shit. You think GOP's funny? My ex-husband was funny. I'll tell you what, between you Augie, there's your cake. You GOP,
Oh,
BC, and my ex-husband.
it's yummy. Is that caramel?
No, it's peanut butter. Homemade peanut butter icing.
It's good.
And look at my cute little living room that me and GOP did.
I have dining room chairs like that.
Yeah, my dad gave them to me.
I paid a fortune for them.
Can't big box you.
You want the big boxer?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got to. I was just showing y'all, because I don't think I've ever shown anybody really my trailer.
No, it won't.
Well, be proud of what you got. Who cares what anybody else says?
Oh yeah, I know. I used to just refuse to show them just to be petty.
Hi, Jess Jen. How are you, beautiful?
Yeah,
Be proud of what you got. Because you got more than some people.
Oh, I am proud of it. I'm very proud of it. I've lived here almost my whole life, and I wanted to redo everything for Jet's Christmas. I redid his room, and I got him a whole new set in his room, and
Nice.
painted, and all kinds of cute stuff in there. And he's coming home this week, so
Awesome.
I'm excited, and I want him to have a really nice Christmas to come home to.
Well,
He's been having fun.
That boy's
He's
just
been
be
having
happy
fun
to
with
be home.
my family and stuff. He hasn't got to spend this much time with his cousins and aunts and uncles, because I have a shit ton of family, and he's never he never met my youngest sister or brother, but he got to meet them, and he's been just going all around with my brothers and sisters. I had a brother take him to see Christmas lights, and then the other brother took him fishing, and then my dad and one of my brothers took him hunting. he's just having the time of his
Well, there
life.
you go. He needs to stay in their lives. That way
Yeah,
they will have male figures in his life to follow after.
sounds like he's getting quality time,
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's getting spoiled.
and he
But
give
he
you the
also has like
time.
family on his dad's side that he got to meet for the first time, and like I just had the conversation with Jed about where his dad is, and so it's just been a big year for him. He's finally growing up a little bit,
Yeah,
and I figured
I
with
don't
me
care what.
needing to go to the hospital and stuff, like I had already been debating on whether or not to let him like go spend time with my family and stuff, and then I was like, I think he'd enjoy it. He's never like really went on like a vacation before, so I just took advantage of the time and
He's now at that age, he's going to start remembering things
yeah.
and wanting to do more. And having those people in his life is going to allow
Mm-hmm.
him to do those. Keep him on a positive vibe, not instead of.
And kids need a break from their parents. I don't care at all ages. Like they just it does good. It really
That's
does.
yeah. I'll take my grandbabies any chance I get. They get bored in the
like my
wintertime.
my sisters and brothers. They always drop their kids off at my mom and dad's house, but I've just never been like that,
Me
and I live
neither.
the
It's
closest to my
hard.
parents. So like I've never done that. Like I just
I didn't
thought
either, Augie.
I've always had it in my head that like my mom and dad don't raise my kids. So
Right.
I just never asked them. And so my mom was like, we'll keep him for a while. And I said, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, because like he never gets to stay the night, but like they have a grandkid at least every single weekend. Every single weekend. And I didn't realize that until my mom told me. She was like, Jed's the only one that doesn't come and stay the night with us. And I was like, well, okay. He's done good though.
And
God, I'm
probably loving
glad.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, let him expand his wings a little bit.
GOP just texted me. He said he's gonna get
You say
messy
we're
tonight.
here. I can't believe you guys didn't get my account banana last night. I was waiting to wake up to it. I was like, I'm gonna wake up, my account's gonna be gone.
No, we behaved pretty good.
I saw that.
And then I saw like your phone went on teacup for a while, and I was like, oh yeah, we're about to get dropped.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I was out.
Booze was in there, and she said, "Burn the motherfucker down."
Fuck it. It's on his last leg, anyways. I just
Hi,
wanted to
Ronnie.
shock GOP. I don't think he ever thought I would mod him.
Hello,
It's,
Miss
Wait, he didn't
Ron.
unblock Tracy, did he? Did he unblock Tracy?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, good. That's the only
it's
thing I was
funny.
worried about.
When my girls would go to visitation with their dad, the guy I was dating had a 9-year-old son. He'd pack his things and he was going with the girls. He's like, I ain't leaving my sisters behind. Or my sisters aren't leaving me behind. And Tim was like, come on. You can go with me, bud. So
Yep, that's a good ex-husband.
my ex would take him, would take Caitlin with him. And not only that, it's because he lived in New Smyrna Beach. So they were on beach time.
Right.
The fact that he was taking somebody else's child with him, Brian's
Hey,
like,
Devious.
hey, Devious. So it's like, Brian's like, yeah, you can go.
Am my bestie coming up in here?
I think
Well,
so.
he
He's
came
here.
in here.
I love DBS.
It's pretty funny.
I felt bad for
real.
him. The first time that he was in a box with me, the next day he kept getting like kicked out of lives, or they would tell him that he needed to come up, and then they would just talk about how I'm a horrible person. And then he's like, "Fuck that! I'm Team Augie going forward now."
Yeah, the person, he
I
didn't
felt
even
so
know
bad.
who I was, and then he learned
Right?
who I was through Angel. Angel is the one that, like, and I'm like, oh, fuck, so he might still hate me, I don't know.
No, he's not like that.
I think he's funny, though, for real.
Yeah.
I met Devious through booze.
I'm not gonna lie, I love his Dodge videos.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's
They're
about to
on
get
point.
better for him.
It's been a long ass week, y'all, for real.
Yeah, it has. I'm so ready for the Monday. It's storming here, and I'm concerned for us to be like having a storm. Well, it's like no, it's like having a storm at this time of the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're worse.
It's about to get
winter storms.
Yeah, because it's going to drop 20 degrees overnight. So it's going from 71 to 51.
One day last week there was a tornado in Oklahoma and Kansas.
Yeah, we live in tornadoes.
It's got to be more like when you have like a thunderstorm here this late, it's like going to be a very bad one. It's going to be like
as soon as it rains here, then it gets cold.
Yeah. Snow is definitely going to be here. Like we'll probably have an ice storm.
We're gonna pay for all this warm weather we've had. We're gonna have either that, like a big ice storm or a big snowstorm or something. I'm waiting for it.
Well, in South Carolina,
pretty decent.
Our winter starts like pretty much at very end of January, beginning of February. Like it starts getting colder, but we don't get thunderstorms unless it's going to be a bad winter.
Yeah.
What do we do? We get some horrendous weather around here.
I'm in Missouri. We get some crazy shit.
We don't. Not in South Carolina.
That whole weather change, like the 71 day and then 20 the next day, that's normal for us around here. Like that shit happens all the time.
Yeah. Not here. Not at all, but I think it's going to be a bad winter.
I do too. I'm waiting for it. And I don't drive in the snow and ice. I don't like it.
I don't know. Today was 80 degrees.
Yeah, no. I don't leave my house. If it snows, I do not leave my house. And I don't leave until the streets are clear.
Yeah, we don't get
over there with Bella's in Lone Wolf's Live right now.
Yeah, they blocked GOP out of there, and he said that he's gonna get messy when he gets on live tonight.
They blocked GOP out of Wolf's Live?
Yep.
Wolf's a bitch.
It's been happening a lot.
Yeah.
I've never liked him. I can't stand him. He never liked me when he showed up over here, and I was like the last person to say anything, but he was the first person to come over and make a fucking video about me.
Yeah, he made a whole account for my ass a while back.
I don't know
He's easy to troll though. It's too easy. Too many things about him to make fun of.
Was that before or after he advocated for your $6?
That was way before. I know, right?
Yeah, he came in trying to advocate for the nail gun that GOP said he'd mail Sam. It never did.
Boy, I got my $6.
I got your $6 too. It was a person that gave me $6 every time somebody brought it up. And then when it got to be a lot of money,
I'm glad somebody got something.
I don't want to do this anymore. I felt bad.
Like I never even asked them to do that. I think everybody started running with it. Thought it was funny. I think Brittany Ann actually is the one that started it.
Yeah, she did.
Don't Go Bright still ask you for $6?
Yeah, he's a bitch. I can't stand him.
Go Bright's nice to me. Nice.
He's never been nice. Like he's nice in the DMs. One time he got blocked out of somebody's live. And, like, he actually, like, messaged me and expected me to, like, help out with that. I didn't even fucking reply. I'm like, are you for real, dude? It's not gonna happen. I don't care.
Damn.
No. The only problem I had with him was, hey, obviously you've got an issue. Get in a box and address it. Don't stay down in Section 8 and run your mouth because that's not going to accomplish anything.
But there's no issue with me and him. I've never done anything to the dude ever in life. Never even really. I've had maybe one-on-one.
You are judged, Laura. You are judged on this app.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's a good time.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to judge. We're not allowed to judge. We can just get judged, and it's perfectly okay.
What are the rules?
I don't know, but I think I have Amanda in bed's number still. I'm about to call her and just be like, "You dumb fat bitch,
That
leave
is
me alone."
wild. She posted proof. Post some proof. That's what I told her in that
You
one
don't
video I
get,
made
but the thing
today.
is, yeah, you
Post
don't
some
get
fucking
the
proof.
fucking information like that. I fucking know you don't get the
You
information
don't.
like
You
that
don't
at
get a
all
phone
from the
number. You
CPS
don't get
station.
anything. You don't get names.
Yeah, unless like the police will get it, and the police can get it, but they don't
But
give
they're
it
Well,
not
to
going to
you.
give it to them.
no.
And it takes you.
If
You know
it's a
how fucking
life or
hard it
death
is.
situation, sometimes they will give it up, but there are very extenuating circumstances to
Yeah,
get
But
that
here's the thing.
information released.
like
But think about it. She
the only
accused me
reason
with
why
no proof.
I know, and then she showed that letter of her doing it to
Right?
herself. But like, so even though like with like my caseworker, the reason why she hasn't explicitly confirmed exactly who calls. She's not allowed to, right? But I will tell her the number or the name of the person that I know called, and I'll show those videos or whatever proof it is for that person, and then she documents it, and it gets
Right.
handed over to the police. And
Right.
like, so it's up to them. The police, it has to be up to them. When I tried to call and file charges on Dodge myself in Florida, they said I couldn't. That CPS had to be the ones to send them the information. And because they said that I won't ever have that document unless like we go to court and then I get it out in court.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's hard to get that information.
And if for some reason somebody did like call and say that they were Laura and provided my fucking phone number, then me and Laura's gonna sue the fuck out of her CPS, and then we'll just get to the bottom of it.
I mean, for real, I would. 100%.
Time.
Like, my thing is, like, you wrongfully accused me. You literally lied on me with, period. There's no way, however you look at it. You boldface posted a video accusing me of something very serious
Yeah.
with no proof, saying you had proof and you knew absolutely, definitively. You know what I mean?
I
And
can
so I'm
say I've been
sorry,
more
but you're a
safe
liar to
than
me.
calling anybody.
I've never called CPS. I've never called. Only time I went to the cops was when Brittany Ann doxed my kid. And that was like, fuck, what the fuck? She doxed him in every kind of way. And I had a bunch of people in my ear telling me, do it, do it.
Laura,
But
you
other than
have all
that,
those messages in that group chat.
yeah, I
Not
do.
all. I mean, just
There's
of
yeah.
the 5 or 6 screenshots of how that shit went down. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all the only screenshots I took. I didn't care about other shit, but yeah, that's the
The
first time she
lies.
said then that
They were
all
talking to
you
me and
do
Laura at the same fucking time out of nowhere. And me and Laura, we both were like, what is she doing? Like, she had been going behind our backs, messaging like certain followers of ours,
Yeah.
like talking all this stuff about us, like saying that like we were doing this shit. And I was like, I don't
Yeah.
even know. I didn't talk to her the way that she thinks I did. I've never had
And
like
me and you weren't
conversations with
even
her
talking all
about
that
her.
much
I know. And that's
at
why,
that
like,
point.
yeah, I'd reach out and I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, why is she doing a CU too? It don't
Yeah.
make no fucking sense.
Yep. I
Like,
think
I
that's
got
kind of what
text
made us
messages.
get a little closer.
She was
it's
sending
like,
like some of my followers fucking long ass paragraphs about me. I
Yep.
didn't even know we had a fucking issue.
Mine too. Yeah, I didn't either because I had let it go. Like, she blocked me or whatever. We had, and then I made that video saying, "Hey, go check on her," and then it was dropped. And the next thing you know, fuck it. It was, yeah, it was too much, dude. Like, fucking long ass. She is behind the scenes queen, literally.
Oh yeah.
She was, remember, because she did this shit to Yaya.
Yeah.
She was trying to turn everybody in our group over there against both of us.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
all
it sounds
blew
like
up, and I just sat
nobody
back and
knows.
let it. I didn't fight for it. I just let it happen. And truth came out.
Yep.
well, I just know I thought it was odd. Oh, I love Miss Connie, and I'm like, wait a minute,
I
I
don't even know
don't
you.
know you.
I thought it was weird too.
Right?
She did the same shit to me. People love like that, and they
Bless you.
love you immediately like that. There's something up
Yeah,
with
it's
that.
weird. It's
Yeah,
a red
yeah.
flag.
Oh, I
Red flag.
recognize him.
It's fucking weird.
Yep. It's the biggest red flag ever. I don't trust people like that.
Yeah. I learned my lesson the hard way. Because I want to be nice to them because not that many people like me.
I
It took a
know,
long
Well,
time.
right?
yeah, that's just it. I was nice. I mean,
I was too.
but it did get weird when, she's making these videos trying to initiate me into the McMeat family. No, thank you. No,
Yeah, that shit's weird.
I'll never be a part of
GOP
another family again.
GOP would beat me up if I ever put meat in my
No.
fucking name. Like he listen. I tried to call him baby one time, but I called him buddy instead, and now he fucking calls me buddy and won't stop. All right, there's no fucking way I could ever have
There's
McMeat
no
camp.
going
My
back to
name and get away with
that. That's funny as fuck.
He's so bad. It pisses me off so bad when he does it too. And he knows it. I just go like, "What up, buddy?" I'm like, "Fuck you."
What up, buddy?
I immediately had apologized too. I was like, "I don't know why I called you that. I'm sorry." And then he's like, "No, it's all right." And then he never let it go. And I don't think he ever will.
No,
He would get on my nerves so bad. I'd beat the crap out of him. I'd be in jail for DV.
He's getting on my nerves too, but
That's funny though. It's very funny. You're never good. Don't let him know it bothers you, or he'll keep doing it.
Yeah, you show him your weakness, he's gonna pick at it.
I didn't expect him to be like still stuck on it. It's a long time ago.
It must have bothered him pretty bad.
Yeah, it did. I mean, because it was just even to nowhere. It was early in the morning. I was still half asleep, and I was looking for something in the shop, and it just came out as buddy. And I was like, "Man, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that." And he's like, "No, it's all right. Now it's just what up, buddy, all the time."
My dude knows not to even speak to me until, like, I don't know, at least I've had at least a half a cup of coffee, and I just can't. Well, I mean, I cannot.
GMP woke me up with fucking homemade biscuits and breakfast a couple of times.
Oh yeah, you guys are in the newlywed stage still, though. That don't count.
I woke him up with my fucking rap music blasting, and I was painting like the kitchen and everything, and he was still asleep, and I forgot he was even in there asleep, and I just was blasting music, being loud as fuck.
I love to paint.
Oh,
I redid our bathroom and in the foyer by the front door. I redid all of that. I redid both our bedrooms. I redid our sunroom. All of that.
Yeah. Next, we're gonna redo my man cave.
The she shed.
The she shed is gonna be a she shed. Oh, there you go.
and that she shed can have fishing poles in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I love fishing.
GMP
didn't think that I was really like. He didn't think I was really like country like that until he came over and I had him out something. I had him walking on like slick rocks in his Jordans and shit, and I was like, "You're gonna need boots the next time you come over." I had him on. Shit. He's like, "I ain't got the right shoes."
A lot of these women don't realize how southern us women can be, and when it comes to hunting and fishing and.
I was raised on a farm, man.
I still live on a
farm.
Afraid
to get dirty. I wish we did.
I never had.
It's a different kind of life, man.
I never lived on the farm, but my girls did FFA, so we had to be on the school farm. Youngest rode horses. She met a friend through her best friend, and the guy's like, "Look, we don't ride the horse anymore. If you take care of the horse will be yours. We will constantly feed it and we will feed it, give it a place to stay. You just come and ride it. You come and clean her up, and then you got a horse to ride." So that's what she did.
She had a horse.
Got her a horse.
My papa wouldn't let me get a horse because he said it tears up the land.
They do.
I love horses. I love horses.
They are beautiful.
They're the most calm. They're calming. They're very calming.
They understand your feelings more than you understand your feelings half the time.
Oh yeah.
I watched the documentary. You said FFA. So I watched the
Future farmers
documentary
of
on.
America.
Yeah, I watched the YouTube. I watch true crime crap all the time because I don't know. I'm weird. But there was a teenage girl that actually got a felony because they were raising calves, right? And they had them in this competition in FFA for the fair or whatever once a year that they had, and she poisoned the other girl's cow and she killed it so she would win, and she got caught.
It was lamb, wasn't it? A sheep?
No, this was a cow. It was a whole cow.
Yeah,
She
I
killed
heard
the
about that. I
cow.
thought it was sheep, though.
This was an older story. There might be another sheep story. That's just weird. It's like, what? I like to watch the police interviews.
Yep, I get into them on TikTok, and then I get aggravated because you'll get
That's why you go to YouTube.
one,
You
two.
want to hear something funny? All of a sudden, I become on Polynesian talk. I'm not mad about it, let me tell you.
Hey, Woody.
These guys, let me tell you, that can move their hips that way. Hello.
Yep.
I'm finally going to steer away from the Gypsy Rose. I don't care about the algorithm anymore. I'm done with it. Over it. It's all the same crap. I don't know what I'm going to go to next.
Hi, Woody.
Back to politics, I guess. What's up, Woody?
I'll start sending you some videos of. I sent you guys a couple of videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw them. Mm-hmm. I know. Quit yawning, Connie. I've been yawning all day.
Girl. Yeah, I laid down. I slept maybe 2 hours. You doing good, Woody? And that's about all I slept yesterday, too. They don't get this damn thyroid taken care of.
You think that's what's affecting your sleep too?
Well, yeah, I think it's a combination because it's been bad, but never this bad. Seasonal affective disorder. I have that. I've had it for years. But this is insane.
You can't take any sleep medicine?
I suppose I could. It's just your kidneys and your liver, they process everything, and
Yeah.
my kidney functions are the best. And so, I mean, that's what prompted me to, talk to my psychiatrist about coming off my psych meds. And I actually talked to him a year prior to doing it, and then I just did it on my own. So he wasn't mad. I mean, and I did it the right way. I weaned myself off. Oh gosh.
Stop
I
it.
know it, man. I cannot either. Every time she does that, I do it too. Everybody's live. Angel and them are reading nasty books.
Yeah,
Wolf's got Sam and Bella and Tracy and Brittany in there, and then East is listening to Sam, Bella, and Tracy.
she's so bothered.
As Alda says, unbothered.
Yeah, our conversation we had. Oh, I really did. Although I thought you threw your phone in the river. He said no.
I had to laugh at that. They were talking about how they. Oh my god. That live today was hilarious. It had us rolling.
Wait, no, she's listening to me.
Who is?
Hi, Frank. How are you, beautiful?
East is
How was your
listening to me
weekend?
from when I was in OGs yesterday.
Ah.
I thought she was listening to Bella. I mean, I wasn't in there but a hot minute. I don't know what's so exciting about it.
So she's streaming it and
Uh-huh. Yeah, and Sandy is saying I called somebody a cunt. Yeah, because the lady called me a bitch. I'm sorry. I did that. Frank, just Frank. Oh, wait, she don't like me anymore. I don't know. She had unblocked me, and then we were cool, and then, I don't know, I guess she blocked me. I don't know why, though.
Frank does her thing.
Oh, I know. I figured it was probably something. It might not even have anything to do with me, to be honest. I figured as much. I don't get mad when people block me. I don't trip out about it too much. Like, I don't, it's not like I'm like, you block me, I'm so angry, you know? I don't, it's
no.
just not.
I was
I know
cleaning
there's
up my
usually a
list
reason.
today. My friends list going, okay, well, you followed me first and you followed me, so I'm just going to drop you completely.
Yeah. No, I don't get upset about it unless they do pull some stupid shit
Yeah.
and then block me, in messages.
Right?
I guess our deal is off. Is this deal, does you think the deal's just off now? Like, I guess we're just back to, I don't understand.
Well, you haven't said anything. I haven't
Nope,
said
sure
anything.
haven't. Mm-mm.
Why are they talking shit?
Fucking Sandy is, yeah. Of all fucking people. And they did kind of yesterday whenever, East didn't. I'll give her that. I don't know, their live is skipping real bad. It's kind of annoying.
Probably getting reported.
And for a Friday, this app is like kind of DOA. They only got 6 people in theirs too. We've only got 4. Like everything is just, and I don't even think Wolf's Live's got that many people in there.
Wait a minute. Is this Friday or Saturday?
It's Saturday.
Or I mean Saturday. I'm sorry, Saturday. I'm
Wow.
sorry.
You just blew my mind, Laura. Man, because I've done pretty well this week. I actually knew what day it was 3 days.
I probably wouldn't, Connie, if I didn't have the schedule, the school schedule and stuff to keep, and then my guy's work schedule. The whole one this week is just one big ran together day.
If
So,
you
Laura,
guys
you had to replace your whole furnace or just
Yes,
the.
ma'am. The whole mother trucker.
Damn.
Cost a pretty penny too.
Oh,
Well,
I
it
can.
was it was like one of the last old
What you doing,
things.
baby?
Our refrigerator was the last thing we replaced. We've replaced just about everything.
fudge
I'll be
sundae.
right back, guys.
You're good. I was gonna say you guys don't have to stay on with me.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm cool. I just can't quit yawning. Connie keeps yawning. It's making me yawn. It feels like a Sunday or something, or like a Wednesday, dude. What's just happening? Oh, I don't mind sitting on here. That's fine. Unless you want to get
It's
off.
nice not having to fight and argue, raise your voice.
Yeah, no. Last night was a good time, too. And we didn't, there wasn't any of that either. I'm capable. I'm capable, guys. I'm actually really nice in person, to be honest. I'm like the least aggressive person you will ever
I
probably
think I
meet
blocked one
until I'm
person
not.
in live last night because it was a number they didn't have like but 2 followers or something like that.
Yeah, it's probably Dodge. I need to go through my account. I need to go through there and see who they unblocked. I didn't even think about that. GOP might have been funny and just unblocked everybody.
I don't
I
do that.
forgot. I was gonna do it this morning and I forgot all about it. Oh well. Ugh. I should have asked him if he wanted to use my live again tonight. I'll do the same thing if they want to do some F shit. I did. I went. My little dude woke up, so I had to lay in bed. So then I ate, and then I took my earpiece out to eat so I could watch my show, and I fell asleep with it just sitting there.
Well,
It was
there you
dead when I
go.
woke up. Yeah, it didn't bother me none. I got 2 phones, so I just wish people could get the chip off their shoulder. Like last night, like it was great.
Yeah, it was nice and fun. We laughed. Even
We've
even
Yeah,
even John and Devious were both laughing.
right. They probably thought we were all nuts. That's my thing. Like even if we've all had differences, we've all like sat and we've all got history. Like, and most of us have all sat with each other, so we've got some funny stories to go to talk about. Like we've done some dumb shit together. It's funny, really. I could sit and be normal and laugh with anybody, but people always have chips on their shoulders, man. You want to talk about serious stuff? Like why can't you just let it go for a little bit, And like,
Or it's got to be me that's the center of attention type.
yeah, like putting on it's performative. Yeah, a lot of it is very performative for that reason. You're right. Like a look
I'm
at me.
sorry, I don't need to be the center of attention.
I really don't want to swear to hand to God. Like I would be okay if people just forgot it didn't never knew my name. 100%. Be all right with that.
Half the time when I was in the live, I wasn't even paying attention to it. I'd get up, walk, go do dishes, go do other
That's how
stuff.
every time I was Easting Craig's boxes, like there for like the last 2 months, I was just sitting in a box muted, doing something else.
What
Always.
I would do.
They'd have to scream my name, Laura, Laura. I'm like, what? Just,
It's exactly what I would do. Just mind my own nose. Just have it
yep.
on for background noise. Sit on my phone playing a game while listening to live. What I'm doing now, actually.
Had to get that
Yeah, I
youngest
was.
grandbaby in his jammies.
Did you?
Yep. Grandma, I'm
Oh,
tired.
gosh. Mm.
How old is he?
4.
That's a good age.
Age
They're
3
very
is my
curious.
favorite.
Oh, three's rough. 3 was rough. Both my kids.
They were
Almost like
so
3 was like as bad as the teenage years with my daughter.
There's 3 years difference between my girls. Ashley was going potty on the big potty. Well, Sydney started walking and would follow Ashley wherever she was going. Ashley would go into the bathroom, sit on the big potty. Sydney would sit on the little potty. Ashley potty trained her own sister.
Yep.
Well, that's
I didn't
great.
have to do it. She started, she pretty much followed Sissy into the bathroom and saw what was going on. So I didn't have to potty train her.
That'd be nice. You got lucky. Oh wait, there's 10 years in between my kids. Wish I wouldn't have waited that long. I didn't intend to have a second one though.
I didn't either.
Wouldn't change it for the world.
There's 10 years in mine, and nope, it wasn't planned. I wouldn't trade her. Hell no. I was just
Not a
having
bit.
fun.
Nope. Not ever in life.
Yeah, I did a whole lot of crying when I found out, though.
It's just like, oh, no, I know, right?
30,
uh,
damn near
and being pregnant
35.
10 years later is different, wasn't it? It was like it wasn't as easy.
Um, yeah, no, it wasn't as easy. I had issues in my first pregnancy, and then the second pregnancy almost terminated itself. So I was in
Oh,
bed for
my first one was
3 months.
Do you have preeclampsia or anything?
Yep, I had preeclampsia with both, but I went into preterm labor. My placenta was
Mm.
abnormally small, and it started to pull away.
Oh my.
So,
Was that painful? Sounds very painful.
no, I didn't. Well, I did feel something, and I called my doctor. Oh, it's just you've got ligaments through there, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. The middle of the night, I woke up in labor. We ran rushed to the hospital and
I don't know. I didn't have any labor pains with my first one.
C-section.
Nope, natural. I had her at home sitting on the toilet.
What do you mean no labor pains?
I didn't have labor pains.
God,
She
I
was eight
really can't
pounds one
stand you.
ounce.
Holy cow.
Must be
No labor
nice,
pains.
girl.
I'm envious.
I did 10 hours of straight back labor with both of my kids, literally.
Woody didn't either. But no, she was 8 pounds 1 ounce. Had her at home. Delivered her at home by myself.
No epidural. So, well, I guess you didn't need no epidural then,
I was sitting on the toilet because I thought I had to pee.
huh? Could you imagine?
No, I can't. Were you in some kind of psychosis?
No
No.
kidding.
Well, what had happened was her due date was Christmas Day. Christmas came and gone. I had a scheduled doctor's appointment on December 28th, and I went to see him. He's like, "You're only 2 centimeters dilated. There's no active labor. I'm going to give you some sleeping medicine because you look like you're exhausted." I said, "Yeah, I hadn't slept good in a few days." So we left the doctor's office at the hospital, got to close to the house where we could fill the prescription. We walked around for 15 minutes while they were filling the prescription. We went to the pet store and I was playing with the animals and got back over there. They're like, "Oh, well, we don't have the medicine. We could call it and have it shipped in." I said, "Look, I'm tired. I just want to go home. I'm miserable." And of course, okay, I left the doctor's appointment at 10:30. We got to the drugstore at 10:45. Got home at a quarter till, we got home at 5 till 11. I went pee. I laid down, and then I was like, I gotta pee again. I got up at 5 and had her at 5 after.
Nice.
Holy crap.
Right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I didn't have labor pains. I guess the doctor just kind of, when he went in to do the check, just triggered something.
Must be
I
nice.
get to the hospital with her, and they all look at me, and they're like, I'm like, "Don't even say a word. The doctor sent me home." And the doctor's like, I said, "Oh," and I looked at the doctor and said, "Oh yeah, what about the $400 I had to give you for you to deliver her? You didn't touch her." The people at the
Give them a
hospital
refund.
just
I
kind of looked like,
know. With my daughter, she's had 4 kids. The last baby, she was in labor for 4 days
Poor
and
thing.
had made 3 trips to the hospital, and they would send her home. They would monitor her and then send her home. It's like, what
I'll
the
be saying,
fuck?
get this thing out of me.
and then Sydney, poor thing, I had a upper respiratory infection because I get bad sinuses and allergies, and it was in spring, and I got it. So when I delivered her, she ended up getting an upper respiratory infection. Well, of course, with her being so small, they couldn't give her any medicine, so her upper respiratory infection turned into pneumonia. Then her pneumonia turned into asthma.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
they say once you're a lunger, you're always a lunger.
Well, you know what? She's actually outgrown it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, she says it would act up a little bit, but she wasn't as bad as it was when she was little. And the worst thing is, and I hated her dad for it, because when they do visitations, he smoked. And he smoked in the car with her. He smoked around her. Didn't give two shits about her having asthma. So when I get her back, I'd have to spend 3 days at the hospital with her just to get her asthma to where she could breathe again.
Yeah, that's not cool.
I'm like,
Chris,
that was...
we didn't smoke in the house. We did in the vehicles with windows down, but yeah, Sugar, she still ended up, but hers was sports-induced asthma, and I didn't recognize the signs.
If I get real sick, you'll hear me wheezing every once in a while. I mean, I don't have it, but you'll hear me start wheezing like I'm going into an asthma attack, but I don't ever have them.
I think there's
When I had
different to it.
bronchitis, whew, I had bronchitis so bad last year. I would come home from work and I'd sit in the chair, and my best friend, he was on the couch. He said he looked over at me, and when he looked over at me, he said he saw my body go limp.
oh my.
He's like, gets up, he's like, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just exhausted. I don't sleep good at night. He goes, you just scared the shit out of me. And I'm like, what? He goes, your body just went limp. He goes, I thought you were joking about your, being sick. He goes, no. He goes, you're not joking at all. I'm like, no. After that, he keeps an eye on me. Keep an eye on each other.
Yeah, we're not spring chickens anymore.
No, we're not. Well,
In my
shoot,
head,
he
I
passed
am.
out on me. He passed out on me one day. I watched him go down on the floor. I'm like, shit. So I picked him up, moved him, tried to get him to the living room, and then he fell and passed, again. I'm like, ugh. And I looked at him. I said, well, I got you on the couch. He goes, I'll take you. I mean, he busted the way, when the first time he fell, he busted his nose against the table. He had his glasses on, but it busted his nose from the center part of his glasses, and it cut his forehead a little bit because it broke his glasses. So when I got him down the step, he fell again. And when he fell between the little cabinet I had in the wall, because I had to move it because I had a leak in the roof. Well, he fell between that, and he did something to his rib on the back. Man, that poor guy, he still has a scar from his rib. But I'm like, well, I got you taken care of. I said, now I got to do a 2.5 hour protocol on you, so you're going to be in here watching TV with me for 2.5 hours. You cannot go to sleep.
Right.
Because we didn't know if he had a concussion or not. So 2.5 hours come, and I'm like, look, I got to get some sleep. He goes, we get up in the morning. He goes, he's got to drive. So he's like, we'll go to the ER in the morning. So went and got that taken care of. But man, you don't realize how much it scares you until it happens to you. And you're like, yeah, I told you to watch it.
Yep, scary deal. Well, guys, the older boys put themselves to bed in the bunk bed, and the little one, he's curled up, kind of asleep on the couch. Oh, I think I'm going to try to go to sleep.
All right. Yeah, it's getting late. It's 10 o'clock here now. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for
Yeah.
coming into the live, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Love your
Have a
faces.
good night. Behave,
Have a good
guys.
night. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, Whitney.